Hello, I'm Blue. Today, I want to talk about a topic different from what I usually talk about. I'm going to discuss the toxicity of the Boyinaband fandom. Now, I'm not here to attack or defend Dave, I am just here to tell you that these behaviors are harmful, no matter whose side you're on. I am saying this as someone who understands mental health and abuse could impact a person. Now, without further ado, let's talk about this. First of all, let's talk about Boyinaband and the allegations against him for those who are unfamiliar with him. So, Boyinaband, also known as David Paul Brown, is an English YouTuber, songwriter, rapper, and musician. He first went viral for his music video called Don't Stay in School, which criticizes the modern education system. In the August of 2022, there were some allegations made against him on Reddit. Keep in mind that almost everything is alleged and nothing has been proven yet, except for one thing which we'll talk about soon. The Reddit post is very long, so I'll summarize it. Also, another Reddit post, which is still up, is mentioned in the description. I won't mention it here because this video is more about the fandom's behavior rather than the allegations, and also, the segment of the video talking about the allegations would be way too long if I include that post. According to an open letter on Reddit, he was alleged of the following things: manipulation, along with physical, mental, emotional, financial, and even sexual abuse. Dating a 17-year-old when he was 23. This one is provable, more on it soon in this video. Dating women who are tens of years younger than him. Having a pornography addiction which consists of abusive porn and assaults. Coercing women into being polyamorous. Mixing his antidepressants with whiskey and weed. Forcing his partners to lose weight, leading them into eating disorders. Like I said earlier, nothing has been proven, except for the fact that he dated a 17-year-old at 23. Here's the proof. What do I personally think of this? Well, I don't have much to say, except for the fact that I find this inappropriate, especially the age gap, the difference in power dynamics, and the difference in maturity. A 17-year-old is still a child, regardless of the fact that the age of consent in the United Kingdom used to be 16. Anyways, let's talk about the fandom's toxicity. First of all, the jokes about CSA or child sexual abuse. I've seen even YouTubers make these jokes. These jokes aren't funny. It makes light of what people have gone through or are going through and turns abuse into entertainment. Survivors see these comments and instead of feeling supported, they feel mocked and dismissed. You have no right calling him out for sexual abuse when you yourself are making jokes sexualizing children. Now, don't get me wrong, I really like dark, offensive humor, except for the sexual stuff, but there's a limit to everything. Second, there are people telling Dave to commit suicide or self-harm. No matter what a person has done in the past, telling them to commit suicide isn't going to erase their wrongdoings. Also, it can cause real psychological harm, especially because we know that Dave has been struggling with depression for years. I don't mean to say this, but if Dave does something really bad to himself, the people sending such things would be responsible for it. Third, accusing Dave without proof. Allegations should be taken seriously, but they also need proof. False accusations can seriously destroy one's life. Like I mentioned earlier, as we know, Dave has been struggling with his mental health, and if the allegations are false, we have allowed gossip and rumors to ruin someone's life. If the allegations are true, however, they should be handled through court cases and not through Reddit posts. Not to mention the fact that so much of the information is contradictory. For example, the fact that Dave's exes are saying that he's attracted to pre-pubescent children, meanwhile the person in the Reddit post mentioned in the description, who also claims to be a friend of his, says that this isn't the case. Now for those saying, believe the victims, well, I don't disagree with you. However, believing the victims doesn't mean believing every single accusation without proof. It means that we should validate the victims' experiences and show empathy towards them instead of dismissing or attacking them. If we believe everything on the internet blindly, the line between the true and false cases will be blurred, thus making it harder for the voices of the real survivors to be heard. I've also seen people say that this silence is an admission of guilt. Let's be real, silence is not an admission of guilt. These allegations came out long after Boyinaband disappeared from the internet. He may be absent for reasons such as his degrading mental health, legal reasons, or other reasons that we don't know about. Thank you for watching. If you find this discussion important, please share and subscribe. Not for me, but to spread awareness about this issue. Also, let me know what you think in the comments. No harassment please, kindly be respectful. I'll see you in my next video.